He continued to preach the need for this team to find an identity. Now, Scott Braswell was there this afternoon, and he has more on what Coach Saban said about the offensive and defensive performance.
Thanks, Jen. This was the second and final scrimmage of spring practice for the Tide before they take the field for A-Day next weekend. Offensively, some young guys had a big day. Robert Foster had 6 receptions for 102 yards, while Tuscaloosa native Parker Baranu finished with 4 receptions and 81 yards. They did not release any QB stats, but Coach Saban did tell us afterwards that no signal caller has emerged as the favorite.
Nobody has really yet stood out to the point where you can say, well, that's the guy. Well, you know, that affects continuity. But I think if we had that resolved, you know, that would be easier for us to establish an identity on offense.
The defense had a big day. Jaron Reed and Dalvin Tomlinson led the way with 5 tackles each, while Dylan Lee and Reuben Foster had 3 tackles apiece, plus an interception. Saban spoke about how difficult it is to judge his team's performance through scrimmages.
When you're playing against yourself, when one side does good, the other side has to do not so good. So you don't really know exactly whether you're really that good on one side and that bad on the other.
The Tide will practice on Tuesday and Thursday next week before participating in the annual A-Day scrimmage on Saturday at 2 p.m. You can watch it on SEC Network Plus. Jen, BJ, back to you.
Thanks, Scott.